We wash our hands after using the restroom, and we brush our teeth before bed. And we were taught physical hygiene from a young age. But what makes our mind, the very thing that defines our species, any different? We can't physically scrub our mind, but it does need maintenance all the same. My name's Garnet Loveday. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and I'm obsessed with simplifying high-leverage health habits. By the end of this video, you'll know the highest leverage techniques to maximize your mental hygiene based on the latest research, and how much time and effort is necessary to get measurable results. It's less than you think. Think of our brain and nervous system as software, and our body as hardware. Just like a phone or computer, we can't separate the two. They work in tandem. If we run Windows 95 on a brand new PC, it's going to underperform. We need a software update. If we don't practice mental hygiene, we should expect to underperform as well. Our mind is infinitely upgradable. Not every generation speaks the same language about psychological stress, but we can all agree, while we can't always change our stressors, we can change how we manage them. The good news? It doesn't take much, and the benefits aren't exclusive to our mind. In a 2017 meta-analysis of more than 12,000 participants, mindfulness-based interventions showed moderate benefits for depression and anxiety symptoms relative to comparison groups. Mindfulness admittedly sounds pretentious, but it can look as simple as deep breathing, an outdoor walk, or quietly observing our thoughts without getting pulled into the noise of our mind's constant chatter. Just 10 minutes a day is all we need if just starting out. If we train our mind to avoid the magnetic pull of unhelpful thought patterns, we can remain in the present rather than ruminating on the past or worrying about the future. The catch? Nobody can do this for us. We must put in the work. It takes months, and it's an investment that pays massive dividends. Exercise causes the release of a compound called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotropic factor, that's responsible for rewiring our brain. This is like a performance-enhancing drug that our brain produces from our own internal pharmacy. A 2023 systematic review that included over 128,000 participants showcased meaningful improvement in depression, anxiety, and acute stress with consistent exercise practice. These outcomes were based on 30 to 40 minute bouts of exercise practiced 3 to 5 times a week. Better results were associated with higher intensity exercise, with strength training topping the charts and sitting well above aerobic exercise. We live longer and better when we connect with others. A 2010 meta-analysis of 300,000 people across 148 studies found that stronger social relationships increase our chance of survival by 50%. Our social health is mental wealth. Like squats for our mind, relationships are hard, but essential for long-term durability. Aim for 3 to 5 meaningful weekly interactions with different groups, family, friends, coworkers, neighbors, or other interest-based communities. The biggest challenge in mental hygiene? Believing 2 things at once. That you're already enough, and you can still get better. I wrestled with this duality many times in my life. For example, after I was diagnosed with brain cancer, I deeply needed the support of my friends and family. Time to walk and bike was meditative and especially therapeutic for me. After losing 20 pounds of hard-earned muscle in 2 weeks of hospitalization, and given an uncertain diagnosis, my mind needed time away from worry. Returning to strength exercise was empowering after feeling I was plucked from the driver's seat of my life. Gratitude for what we have and a growth mindset for what's ahead will anchor our contentment and help us find peaks of happiness in life's choppy waters. Go forth, exercise, make time for your friends and family, and maybe consider the simplest version of a mindfulness practice.